What's up YouTube, it's Maestro, and in today's video I'm going to be discussing the Nord Stage 3's rotary speaker Leslie settings and actually how to affect the Leslie switch in pretty much 3 different ways that you can do it between your button, the mod wheel, and a few other cool techniques that you could use while playing the organ. Let's get it. Alright guys, so you can affect the Leslie rotary speaker settings or switch in many different ways when it comes to playing the organ on the Nord Stage 3. There are pretty much 3 different ways that you can do this. I believe there's actually 4, and so we're going to show you guys that today. So the first way is through the mod wheel setting here. So to set that, what you want to do is hold the mod wheel and make sure that you press the rotary speaker switch here, the stop and slow button. Now the issue with this is that the mod wheel is only going to affect it from stop to fast, not slow to fast, and I'll show you what I mean. So now that we have that set, we're going to play the organ. Okay, and one thing that I actually just noticed, which in the previous video I mentioned with the Morphin sound wheel set to the Leslie switch, is that it goes from stop to fast and fast to stop. But one thing I just noticed, which is interesting to me, which now is a good notion, is that if you go from slow to fast, so if you go from slow to fast from here all the way here, it's fast. But if you go here, it's slow. So a good way to kind of fix that is, if you noticed earlier, I had the mod wheel set to the middle, which now, seeing this, it sets it to the slow setting. So watch this. Okay, so that's one good technique you can use for the Leslie switch, is the mod wheel, which actually isn't a bad setting because you can go up and down. Now, if you would like to, secondly, you of course have the basic stop, slow, and fast button here. Okay, and that's number 2. Number 3 is actually using the sustain pedal, which I like to use. Now, this is great if you're just playing organ. If you're playing piano, then what I will recommend is setting the mod wheel to the Leslie switch, then keeping your sustain pedal to your keys, and I'll show you what I mean. So for the sustain pedal, what you want to do is hold shift, go to system, and then we're going to go all the way to sustain pedal type. It's set to closed, and we're going to go to function. Naturally, your sustain pedal function is going to be set to sustain, and we're going to go to hold, rotary hold. You can also go to rotor toggle, and what this does is when you're just tapping the rotary switch on the Leslie, it switches from slow to fast. Now, depending on the type of sustain pedal you have, this may not trigger effectively, and for mine it doesn't. So what I like to use is the rotary hold setting. So now what I can do is play without lifting my hands, my left hand, and actually play with just the sustain pedal. And so what happens is, when you're playing, all you have to do is press and hold the sustain pedal, and as you can see here, it's hold to fast. As I let go, it goes back to slow. that's pretty much it for today's video. I believe you can also use the organ swell, but you will need to go to, let's see, rotary pedal type. You can also use like a rotary pedal or anything, or another control pedal. So what you would have to do for that is pretty much take your you can take your sustain pedal and put it to your control pedal, and this will also affect your Leslie switch as well, or it should affect your Leslie switch. Let's see. Okay, but naturally I'd rather just keep it on sustain. This way you don't have to keep just unplugging, plugging in, unplugging, plugging in your sustain pedal to the control pedal. Now also, if you have a Leslie switch or a Nord Leslie switch, what you can do is just connect that here and put it to the control pedal, and then you're good to go. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave in the comment section below and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Don't forget to check out the full worship sound pack at itsmaestro.com, as well as the new soul patch sound pack at itsmaestro.com. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comment section below and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thanks again for watching guys, and remember to keep making music great again.